Welcome back from the break. I'm Udar Pratap Singh. You're joining us on NewsX. DMK MP Dayanidhi Maran has triggered a major political storm after making controversial remarks comparing women in Tamil Nadu with women in North India. Speaking at a government college for women in Chennai, Maran claimed that while girls in Tamil Nadu are encouraged to study, work and be confident with laptops, women in North India are told to stay in the kitchen and only bear children. The remarks were made at an event where Deputy CM Udayanidhi Stalin distributed laptops to students under the Ulagam Ungal Kayal scheme. However, Maran's comments have sparked a major backlash from the BJP. Tamil Nadu BJP spokesperson Narayanan Tirupati accused the DMK leader of insulting North Indian women, calling his statement irresponsible and divisive. BJP leader Anila Singh also slammed Maran, saying India worships Shakti and women cannot be divided on the basis of North or South. She pointed to leaders like President Draupadi Murmu, Sonia Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi as proof that women from all regions lead the nation. The DMK, however, has defended Maran. Senior leader TKS Elangovan said women's empowerment depends on who is in power, adding Tamil Nadu and Congress-ruled states have focused strongly on education, employment and reservation over women, while in North India there is little political fight for women's rights. Kalyani Shankar, political commentator, is joining us on the broadcast. KV Lakshman, senior journalist, is live with us. Saida Siddhabas, political analyst, also joins us live. Manasvi Thapar, political analyst, is also joining the broadcast. Kalyani Shankar, let me make a start with you first. Storm erupting over Dayanidhi Maran's comments. What do you make of what he said and the controversy that has followed?
Well, whether he intended to make a controversy or not, this is all part of the election preparation. Tamil Nadu is going for election this year, and they wouldn't like to leave any chance, and they need the women's vote very badly. So if you give the women all these 80 laptops or something like that, they have given to him. And so all that Tamil Nadu, all that Maran wanted to say was, Tamil Nadu is much superior to women's empowerment than other states in the north. That's what he meant, I think. So anyway, it's a controversy which could have been avoided, but then he did say that. And now there's going to be a longer version of this controversy. And in a way, it is true that Tamil Nadu empowerment of women had been for quite some time. And then all the chief ministers come from MGR, Karunanidhi, then Jayalalitha, all these people had done something or the other for empowerment of women. So that is a women votes which got Jayalalitha elected, which gets other people elected now. So that is the reason the women's education is being, pressed about. So I think it's naturally BJP is a North Indian party, they say. So the North-South things come already in the election preparation. And somehow or other BJP wants to at least a position in Tamil Nadu, but it takes time. They've been trying for the past so many years now, but that hasn't happened. So now again, this is one more, opportunity for BJP to lash at the DMK.
Yes, let me in fact also get you in here, KV Lakshman, on the political storm that has erupted after Dayanidhi Maran made these comments. Do you believe these comments were in order? Do you believe they are sexist in nature? Or is this a storm in a teacup?
Dayanidhi Maran is known to come up with these kind of controversial statements. Earlier also he described most of the North Indians as Pani Puri sellers, and just to highlight the fact that many people come to South in search of jobs and livelihood and etc. And now in the election season, as Kalyani ji so rightly mentions, anything to whip up controversy and create this divisive appeal, appealing for divisiveness is what has been the forte of DMK, and it is bound to do that. It's an electoral, it's a statement made with a view to elections. And BJP being seen as the North Indian party out there, these sort of any differences of the economy or the status of women or for that matter anything on the issue of development and economy. Everything is going to be viewed from the prism of politics now. And Tamil Nadu, the government would like to believe, the state government would like everyone to believe is doing a fantastic job, and it wants another term. At the same time, it has to rubbish the North Indian states of doing so poorly. So this is another statement towards achieving that kind of an objective.
Yes. Okay, let me get you in here, Said Asad Abbas as well. The BJP, of course, says that a line is being crossed here. These are divisive statements. This is a pattern of the DMK. What do you make of the controversy that has erupted, Said Abbas?
Is the pot calling the kettle black? There have been various BJP leaders who've made such horrific statements on the same, which has been absolutely misogynistic. As a matter of fact, I remember this BJP leader speaking of Mohan Bhagwat ji, who's the spearhead of the RSS, who once said the same statement that the women belong to the kitchen and the man is the provider who goes out of the home. The fact of the matter is, let us understand, I think Kalyani ji made a very important point there, that the elections have begun. So therefore, with the advent of BJP coming in very strongly, in Tamil Nadu, these kind of statements are being made. I believe women and men, there is absolutely no competition. Women are a much higher breed quotient in terms of intelligence and emotions, be it Dayanidhi Maran or be it Mohan Bhagwat. None of these leaders should make such statements here. Also, as a matter of fact, I think it's direct cohesion of what they are doing. In Tamil Nadu, the DMK, 40% workforce is women. When they have done it so well, I don't understand where is the need to make such a statement there. I know there is a certain north-south divide which is being trying to bring in here only because the elections are around the corner. But let me understand, be it Rahul Gandhi, Modi ji, Dayanidhi Maran, or any leader true to its salt must and should not make such statements because they are absolutely misogynistic and they insult the women brand. And not just that, let us understand that the DMK government has also given away so many laptops and they're doing fantastic work. When he was speaking at the addressing the students at Haide Millat program, he's been distributing students. He's been speaking about students, how they should be young, confident, young women, individuals with laptops and do great work. When you make such statements and then do the bit of politics saying that north mein ye kaha jata hai, south mein aisa hai, and so on and so forth. I think north, south, east, west, India is one, and that is sacrosanct. We need to understand that united we stand, divided we fall. The only way ahead now is to understand that we women ho ya man, both are equal in society, equal at home. They will go out and work confidently. Let us understand Draupadi Murmu, the president of India. What a wonderful, powerful iron lady that she is. Not just her. Look at the many of the women in ISRO. Look at the many women workforce. Let us look at the pride of my city of Bengaluru, Kiran Majumdar Shawji, who's a first self-made Indian woman billionaire. And the list goes on. Look at Sudha Murthy. And the list goes on. Even Kalyani Shankarji. Why not? Let us understand that we men come from women, and we must respect that. Due to that bit of dirty politics, petty politics, we must not speak such language. India in the north or India in the south, India is one, and we will stand sacrosanct on that front. The way forward for politicians is not to do this petty politics on the gender ratio, north and south, and so on and so forth. Let us empower women. Let us give them the best of education, best of knowledge, best of employment. That is the way to go. Also, Adanya Pradhan Mantri Modi ji says, Beti Padhao, Beti Bachao. That is the really way to go. Because without a Beti, there cannot be a Beta. Let us first understand that. Not just that, even women representation of jobs is important. Women representation in the parliament is important. Because if women don't represent their side, who will hear them? Therefore, women representing women and speaking of women causes is the way forward in the future. And that is the same reason why, especially the political leaders, the lawmakers, the policy makers need to understand this. Also, if you look at the law front, the police enforcement front, we need to have able women police officers. As a matter of fact, Uday Pratap Singh Saab, you'd be happy to know that in Bengaluru, we have a great initiative called Pink Autos, where we have wonderful women taking us, as pillions. I think the way forward is women entrepreneurs, more women engagement in leadership roles, in powerful roles. That will be the answer for these naysayers in politics who say women belong to the kitchen and they should take care of children. No. Why should women belong to the kitchen? As a matter of fact, men make great food too. Why can't men belong to the kitchen? I believe women belong to not just the kitchen, but the whole of home. Women belong to the world, and they are super achievers. And they are the successful ones who are running the world today. As a matter of fact, if we need to take Nari Shakti ahead, be it in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, South states, or even look at Rekha Gupta, who's the
Manasvi Thapar,
Chief
let me draw
Minister
you
of
in here
Delhi.
as well.
Look at
On
Atishi
this
Marlena.
storm over Dayanidhi Maran's comments, it seems to be a pattern, is what his critics are saying by the DMK, where they are pitching one India versus the other. The CM says there are two Indias. Now, the Dayanidhi Maran says that Tamil women are different, Indian women are, North Indian women are different. What do you make of this pattern of remarks and the criticism that Dayanidhi Maran now is facing?
Uday, let me be very, very clear. No one has the right to insult North Indian women or stereotyping any region's daughter as kitchen-bound baby machines. It's an insult. It is wrong. It is sweeping and hurtful. Having said that, the hard statistical truth of Tamil Nadu is also otherwise. The girls' education, public schooling, and women health in the last 2 decades, the kind of efforts which Tamil Nadu has put, no other state would have done that in terms of setting the data points and taking the women from the center stage to the top of the stage in Tamil Nadu. And this is not what I would say. This is what the Niti Aayog says. This is what NFHS data says. This is what the data of UDISC is speaking in point of the work done by a state specifically for women education, specifically for women public schooling and women health. It is Tamil Nadu way forward than any other state, be it north, be it nearby, anywhere. And the debate could have been a very healthy debate, could have been about the gaps of Tamil Nadu versus the rest of India, Tamil Nadu versus the northern states, Tamil Nadu versus the eastern, western states on data points. But choosing this a very good initiative of Tamil Nadu suddenly just digresses the entire debate from data point perspective, which Tamil Nadu is winning, which DMK was doing great, but suddenly it takes them back because this becomes a point of narration which is setting the tone of election on North versus South debate. And this debate is not going to benefit DMK, it is going to benefit only BJP because BJP is very strong as a political party in terms of polarizing politics, in terms of dividing the vote politics, and these things are very strong for BJP's point of view. So I feel on the data point, if only the data point could have been added, I think it was a great start to that election, but giving it a north-south color is something which is not going to go well with DMK for sure. And Dayanidhi Maran's phrase is completely sweeping and hurtful, and that cannot be tolerated in 21st century India. Though you would have the data points with you, but in a federal structure, there is no comparison between the states. There are multiple reasons that one state is ahead, other state is not. But these kind of comparisons just completely breaks up the federal structure and weakens our constitution. And this could have been avoided in an election season where the quantity of women much educated, the women much educated will also not like the comment of Dayanidhi Maran. This should be condemned, and I am condemning it completely. There's no doubt about it.
Absolutely. Well spoken.
Kalyani
Mr.
Shankar,
Thapar.
as a woman, what did you make of this generalization?
Well, you see, we must all remember one point. Tamil Nadu has never felt one with the rest of India. They wanted to have the Dravidian Nadu in earlier days, and even Annadurai was advocating it those days. So they were feeling different from the rest of India, and that has been continuing in what Maran says. I'm not justifying it at all. I just don't like it. I don't think that women from north, south, east, west, they all are one. And of course, some may be better, some may be less. That doesn't matter. We must strive to uplift all the women in India.
Absolutely.
That's what, in a backward state like Bihar, Nitish Kumar has done wonders by just giving them bicycles, school-going children. So that has helped them a lot. So that way, there are many other chief ministers also who have, launched schemes for women. But what Maran said, in my mind, to my mind, I think he's still living in those days when secession was one of the demands of the DMK.
KV Lakshman, do we expect more such divisive comments to continue given the fact that elections are around the corner?
Surely. I mean, on that, there can be no debate. DMK being DMK and what it is used to, it will continue to try and whip up this language issue. I mean, I'm surprised it has not yet articulated in that fashion, but as we approach elections, all these things will definitely heat up. And if the BJP joins the game, and as it has been trying to do all its while in South, but so far it has failed, at least in Tamil Nadu. We can expect more such comments uh, and controversies relating to language, relating to economic disparities, then the center-state relations. All these things are going to heat up the election scene as we know.
Yes, let me in fact also quickly go back to you, Syed Abbas. Syed Abbas, these such comments should not be made, is what a lot of the panel says. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
I don't think you condemn the comment in your earlier statement. You tried to, of course, say that BJP does the same. So this is to be expected. Would you call out this comment for what it is? Do you believe it's inciting to women? Also, Syed Abbas, do you believe such divisive comments should be avoided in political campaigns?
Absolutely, Uday Saab. Myself, you, the members on the panel today, we come from the wonderful creation of God, which is the women. Munawwar Rana very beautifully says, चलती फिरती आंखों से आजान देखी है, मैंने जन्नत तो नहीं देखी, माँ देखी है. We need to understand that, many of our customs, religions, our culture, we believe maa ke pairon ke tale jannat hai. The beautiful heaven resides at the feet of a mother. And a mother is a woman, a beautiful creation of God. I believe unconditionally, unequivocally. Let me take this opportunity on your wonderful network of NewsX and say that this statement was uncalled for, absolutely unacceptable and shameful. But as a matter of fact, Dayanidhi Maran ji is in direct conflict with the kind of great work DMK government, Dravida Muneta Kazagam government has done in Tamil Nadu. 40% workforce is of women. Not just that, the number of laptops they have given up to the wonderful women students, high achievers, it's in direct in correlation. The fact is, you do your politics because of this north-south. Let us not make such statements. I condemn him and I condemn Mohan Bhagwat's statement also, who made the same statement that women belong to the kitchen, men are the providers who go out and work. Such statements in the era of politics must not be done. It's unacceptable, shameful, because Rahat Indori ne Uday Saab kya khub kaha hai. मुश्किल रास्तों में आसान ये सफर लगता है और ये मेरी माँ की औरत की दुआओं का सफर लगता है. हम मर्द कुछ नहीं है एक औरत के बिना. And let us understand, women belong to the world of the highest order and not mere kitchen. And let me tell you, the most challenging job in the world is not doctor, engineer, bureaucrat, entrepreneur. No, it is the role of a homemaker. It is a role, it is the CEO of the home. I think I'm glad that Kalyani ji agrees with me. So does Lakshman ji and Manavasmi ji. The fact that a woman, even being a homemaker, the chief executive officer of the home, hats off to the everyday efforts that they put in, the sacrifices they put in. Sir, Uday Sahab, I would not be sitting in front of you if my mother was not an exceptional CEO at home that she is. She bred me, she educated me, and she made me the man today. I believe women does not belong to the kitchen. Women belong to the home. They belong to the world and the greatest creation of God. First comes women, then us men. And I think such statements should be avoided, not just by DMK, by the RSS, by the BJP, by the Congress, or any misogynistic leader who makes such statements. I think we, the people of India, should not give our votes to them. We must always favor those people who keep respect of the woman at the highest of order. You might be a woman from the north or the south or the east or west or center of India. If you are a woman and you are there, we must respect you. Because let us understand, if you do not respect women, you are nothing. Period. Because success.
But I think this
that
is becoming a
comes
bit too common now in politics, in election-bound states. Such off-the-cuff remarks are becoming only too common, isn't it, Manasvi?
Precisely, Uday. The daughters of Tamil Nadu and the daughters of Uttar Pradesh or West Bengal or Gujarat are not in competition. They are joint stakeholders in this republic. And if Tamil Nadu has done better in some of the indicators, others should not feel that they are insulted. They should catch up. It's how a federal structure of a great nation like India should function. And leaders, whether DMK or BJP, should learn. Now is the time in 21st century to respect data, talk on data, talk on your past manifesto. Have you delivered or not delivered, and not go to these sweeping stereotypes. This is too old, too shameful, too draconian, and that is not what a young voter or a young first-time girl voter would want to hear. As a speaker, my position is very simple. Every girl, be it from north, south, east, west, deserves education, dignity, freedom from being reduced to a woman, to a womb or a kitchen. Any politics that divides them is completely anti-national. It's completely anti-India. It's completely anti-constitution. It's completely anti-republic. So if these statements just before election or the momentum of election has just begun, so they are allowed to talk such kind of sweeping stereotypes statements are being made, I think that is something we all should condemn.
Yes.
Apart from it, we should make sure that these people don't get the heat, they don't get the momentum, and we don't allow them to divide our country or Tamil Nadu or India in these matters. So I think it is Tamil Nadu has done great work. By making such statements, they just take Tamil Nadu backwards. This is not a 1950s election. This is not an election on religious basis or language basis. It's an election on data points. Respect the data, respect women. And why do you want to have a misogynist, sexist statement and create a division in a country which should not have been done? And I feel India is great. Let's work on education for our sisters. Let's work on dignity for our system. Make sure that we have a healthy working environment for them, and not just reduce it to womb, baby machines or kitchen.
Yes. Yes. My thanks to all of our guests for joining us on this discussion. We've run out of time.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, according to reports, some American personnel were advised to leave the US military